Fellas, welcome back to another YouTube video. If you don't know me by now, my name is Adi Herva. I'm 23 years old and I am living my best life because of online personal training and growing my personal brand through gym content. If you want to learn more or if you have a business and you want to start it up, be sure to DM me on Instagram. I'll leave my link down there. I'd be more than happy to go through that with you. Better yet, I just released for my people who want to start going into the gym, start working out, or have been for a while, but they hit a stump, they're not seeing growth as much. I just released a free community that gives you all the tips and tricks that I have implemented, that I have been using for the past 4 years, basically seeing the best results in my whole entire life. I show you all my trials and errors as well, show you exactly what to pick up on and what not to pick up on, and show you the actual nutrition plans as well. If you're interested in that, be sure to click the link in the bio for that as well. It's gonna help you out a lot. But guys, in today's video, let's get right into it, bro. We are gonna be talking about how you are not making as much as you can be, and it's because you are out of shape. Plain and simple, bro. We talked about this, or I talked about this last video, and I got a good amount of views, and I think I got a good amount of love because of it. Most of you, hopefully most of you that are watching my content are a little bit older than me, are a little bit wiser than me, or probably the same age as me, and are already think that they are successful in life. Whether it's the dream job that they already have, or making a good amount of money with the job that they have right now, whatever it is, you think that you made it in life because you're making a good amount of money, you're supporting yourself, supporting your family, supporting your dreams and passions, you're able to pay your car payments, house payments, whatever it is. Great job. You actually technically are already in the 1%. But what if you can make more? What if you could strive to do better? What if I told you that you could 10x your company, 10x your money, 10x your habits, 10x all the important shit in the next 3 months. And all you have to do is just to wake up a little bit earlier and go work out. Sounds crazy, right? It's true. And I'll tell you why. When I started working into car sales, I was already in good shape. I've been working out for 2 years already. I found, I've still been going through trial and errors to figure out what works best for me to grow muscle, to keep the same amount of body fat percentage in, to stay active, all that good stuff. But going into it, I started surrounding myself with people that were way more successful than me, way more knowledgeable than me. Like, I literally would go in there and get a little nervous and scared because they had $10,000 suits on. They had Rolexes on their hand, like on their arms. Like, they would be flexing like crazy. And I wanted to be just like them. Even to this day, I still want to be just like them. But the main point of all of this was I knew that what was the main point of all this? Oh yeah. I just wanted to be around them because they were successful, and I wanted to be just like them a few years later, or in a few years from now. Dude, they would share knowledge that I've never heard before when it comes to selling cars, because obviously when it comes to selling anything, it's you have to be skilled on it. Like, you literally have to be good with people. You have to know how to negotiate. You have to know how to gain trust by these people that think buying cars nowadays is a scam. All that good stuff. You have to learn how to implement all that and start using it with your clients. I was able to learn that quick because, like I said, I wanted to be just like them. So I was open to learn right away. I was open to gain all the knowledge that I had to. I wanted to be at work as much as possible. And at the end of it all, I made the money that I wanted. I bought the car that I wanted. I surrounded myself with people that I wanted to be around with. It all worked out at the end. But I realized throughout this whole entire time, I literally was making the same amount because I stopped going to the gym. And I basically lost the drive to the whole dedication point, to the whole motivational aspect of life. When I go to the gym, it's a different type of vibe. It's a different type of flex. Like, I'll show you. I'll share this with you. The gym is something that you can. The only way to achieve a great aesthetic physique naturally, or honestly, even if you're on something, is by working on your body, working on your craft day in and day out. Basically, that shit cannot be handed to you. It can't be given to you. You can't just expect that to happen overnight. When it comes to making money, when it comes to gaining knowledge, when it comes to hanging out with people that you want to be hanging around with, all that can happen in a matter of days, honestly. You just have to just activate your brain to start implementing all of that. But when it comes to the gym aspect, bro, that shit cannot be given to you. It's a different type of flex to be able to, flex your arms a little bit, to, have a good cheekbone, have muscles, striations going throughout your whole entire body. Not only does it make you feel good, it makes you look good, it makes you honestly a little bit more confident. I realized that's what most of my people, most of my other coworkers were missing in life. They would look great because they were in a suit, but I realized that I looked better in a suit in my, $50 Express jacket that I bought, my $50 pants that I bought from Express too, my $20 shoes that I bought from Ross. Like, I would rock that better and look better in that attire than a person that would be making, or that would be wearing a $10,000 suit. All because I looked better. I felt better physically. And that kicked in mentally, and I was able to sell more cars than all of them in a matter of no time. All right, camera was acting up a little bit. I hope this isn't blurry, bro, because I'm going to be pissed, but I'm going to still post regardless. Anyway, but that's the whole point of this. Like, I realized that I technically wasn't making as much money as I thought I was. Because when I started working longer, when I started selling more cars, when I started doing all of this, I realized that I was missing the biggest parts of my whole entire life, which was getting in better shape. I stopped going to the gym for a while, especially in the last couple of months in the year, like October, November, December. I would maybe get a workout in twice a week. I gained fat, bro. Like, I gained over 10 pounds of just fat because I was just working consistently. I just kept working, kept hustling. But I realized that I was actually killing myself working that many hours. Waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, going to work at 9 till 8, I would be there. By the time I got home, I just wanted to eat again and go to sleep, or shower, go to sleep, and start my day again. Like, I just lost that drive, lost that motivation to go work out. Basically just lost that discipline. This is why you are not making as much as you can be. Because most of you salespeople are out of shape. Especially the people that work inside of a building. Whether you're selling insurance over the phone, whether you're selling cars, basically anything besides door to door where you're moving. Most of you guys are out of shape. And you don't realize the potential that you can acquire if you just woke up a little bit earlier before work and worked out, or went to the gym right after work to work out a little bit. This shit is killing you, bro. It is killing you mentally. It is killing you physically. It is killing you emotionally. With the mental aspect, yes, you might feel good for a little bit when you look at your bank account, when you look at your pockets, when you see, when you know that you could take care of yourself mentally. Like, yes, you feel good. But that shit, I can promise you, I know you feel this too. That only lasts so long because you're already ready for the next one. You're ready to sell the next car. You're ready to reach that next bonus paycheck or that next peak or whatever they call it these days. When it comes to the physical aspect, there's not much to say. Brother, you are overweight, you are too skinny or overweight, that suit, whatever suit you have on, doesn't matter how much it's worth. You are not going to look good compared to me, compared to any other person who is aesthetically pleasing, and with us wearing our $50 jackets. You can wear that $2,000, $10,000 suit and tie, but like I said, I can promise you that I will look better and sell more cars than you because I look better physically. I get haircuts every week. You guys probably do the same thing. Get haircuts every week. I smell good all the time. That can easily change. You could easily start doing that. But when it comes to the gym, once when you get that determination, and once when that determination kicks in, once when you start feeling and seeing change physically on your person, the world is yours after that. The amount of confidence that I gained just from the gym is beyond me. Like I said before in my previous videos, coming out of college, 19 years old, I was 110 pounds, 6'4". That is disgusting. 110 pounds. I weighed a little bit less than a regular eighth grade male, right? I think. Regardless, I was skin and bones. I had no confidence in the world. I was ugly. I didn't feel right. Yes, I was tall, but bro, that's like the only thing I had going for me. As soon as I started lifting weight, as soon as I saw my first vein, as soon as I saw my first stretch mark, when I saw the striations coming in, when I started getting bigger boobs than the girlfriend that I was with at the time, like that's a different type of confidence. Like I said before, that shit cannot be handed to you. You have to work for it. As soon as that kicks in, as soon as you realize that, that's just going to implement you to do better at work. You don't have to tell yourself that you look good and feel good. That's going to kick in right away. As soon as you get into the whole trial close, or you have to gain trust from your client in order to sell them a car or whatever it is. That confidence from the gym is going to kick in without you even knowing, and you're going to sell them a car or sell them whatever they're looking for. That's the crazy aspect when it comes to the physical standpoint when it comes to the gym. You're going to look better, then you're going to realize that you feel better, and then you're going to be able to achieve everything. Therefore, 10xing your income, 10xing your clientele, 10xing everything in life. When it comes to the emotional standpoint, bro, you're going to feel better. Like, not just you. Your wife is going to feel better. She's going to be even more happier that you're her husband. Your kids are going to be more happier because you're going to be able to help them practice, their soccer movements or whatever it is. Basically, you're going to be able to keep up with them. Your friends are going to see that. They're going to start wanting to implement and start going to the gym too. And that's the most rewarding thing. Once when you start going to the gym and people see the change that you have received and gotten from just working out consistently for only 3 months, they're going to start doing that too and start asking you questions. And that's a different type of flex. There on out, bro. The best way to 10x your shit, the start of it all, is by you working out and putting in the work at the gym. Now I get it. It's scary. At least for the ones that are barely starting, or that want to start at the gym, that they've never been to the gym before. I have a couple of tips for you actually. First tip, no one judges you when you're at the gym. I could promise you that. I worked at gyms before. I was a manager at gyms before. I've been working out for 4 years. No one gives a fuck about you. Sorry for cussing, but genuinely no one gives a fuck about how you look like when you are at the gym. Because they know you are there to change. They have, even the big dudes, the ones that are meatheads, the ones that look good, the ones that have been training forever, they actually have the most respect for you, bro, because they were in your footsteps. They know that it's hard to start at the gym. They were insecure before too. If you have questions, a small question, bro, go ask those people what to do. They're the ones that are going to give you the best information and that are genuinely going to care about you. They're actually the sweetest people at the gym. That's the first tip. No one cares no one cares. No one's looking at you when you're at the gym. They could care less. I could care less. I'm there to work on myself. I could give a fuck about what you're doing. But I am more than happy. I am with open arms ready to give you advice if you need it. Again, be sure if you really want to start working out, I do have that one-on-one coaching down there as well. Just DM me on Instagram. I could set you up that nutrition plan. Get you on a quick phone call. See if you're qualified enough to work with me. Get you a nutrition plan. Get your workout routine ready in order for you to see progress in 3 months. That is my dedication to you. Next tip. What was the next tip? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm just going back in circles, but you are going to become a different person. You're not even going to recognize yourself when you look in the mirror 3 months from now if you actually genuinely started working out. Like, you're going to start seeing the belly loss. You're going to start feeling like a different person. When you're bending down, wanting to brush your teeth, you're not going to feel your back pop out or your strain or anything. When you're washing your face, you're not going to feel any tense on your shoulders or anything. You're going to feel younger. What's better than feeling younger, bro? You could have all the money in the world. You could have all the girls in the world, all the cars and everything like that. But age is always going to increase. What if you took care of that? What if you slowed down the age growth? It's all with working out, bro. That shit benefits you so much. Another tip. I don't know about you, but I would get so stressed out when I was at work. I mean, think about it. There were days when I would go in there, wouldn't have an appointment. I wouldn't sell a card that day. I basically wasted 12 hours of my life that day. Bro, I would feel not depressed, but I'd feel very bummed out because I didn't have an appointment that day. Like, I called over 20 to 30 past clients, potential leads, new incoming leads, would hit them up. No one would be able to come in that day. I'd feel bummed out because I didn't sell a car that day. I'd feel stressed, bro. It's a different type of stress when you are in a commission-based role. You have to sell cars to make money. You have to sell insurance to make money. You have to sell an employment to make money. Regardless, you have to sell something in order to make money. It's commission. Commission is a different type of stress, bro. If you are working over 10 to 12 hours a day at work, like commission, and you don't sell a car that day, and now you're stressed out, don't go home and fucking try to relieve all that stress from watching TV and jacking food into your mouth. That's probably going to kill you. Go fix it for a quick 30 minutes to an hour at the gym. The gym is, any physical activity is the best stress reliever, bro. You feel better. It's a really good way to clear your mind. If you're an old head, play some old music. If you're a guy like me, play some Lil Baby. Play some music. Go out on a run. Go lift some weights. I promise you're gonna feel better about yourself if you just do that. Stress relievers, the pills, the food, the TV. Yes, it's probably gonna give you instant gratification. Like, you're probably gonna feel better right away after, but it's gonna catch up to you, and now you're gonna be even more depressed and more stressed. And the only way to benefit from that is to eat more junk food or watch more TV shows or sleep longer. It's basically it's gonna be a bigger problem than what it is. If you go to the gym, you're only gonna get better. You're gonna get stronger. You're gonna get better physically. You're gonna get better mentally and emotionally. All because from the gym. Fuck those pills. Go work out. Drink some water. Go work out. Sweat it out. I promise you it's a different type of life. If you implement just going to the gym at least 1 hour every single day before work or after work, please make time. I know you have time. This whole I don't have time BS does not work. At least it doesn't work with me. You definitely have time. Regardless, an hour before work, an hour after work, or during your break, go work out. I promise you it's going to make you feel better. I promise you. It's the best thing ever. But guys, that is all I have for you today. I know, like I said, I kept this one raw for you guys as well. You guys really loved it in the past video. So if you see some stuttering, I do apologize. I'm still getting used to all this. But again, if you really are dedicated to start going to the gym, to start 10xing your life, your income, your business, your programming, your life in general, 10xing it, you just need someone to hold you accountable. And you just want to go to the gym with a plan. Be sure to hit your boy up. I have several clients all throughout the nation that have different goals. I write them a whole nutrition plan designed for them, and a whole workout program designed for them to see growth that they want to see, whether it's losing 20 pounds or gaining 20 pounds of muscle. All this I am qualified to do and certified to do, and I promise you that I'm going to commit all my time to give you the best advice and knowledge. Not only that, we hop on phone calls, one-on-one phone calls once every week to see exactly what type of growth we have been seeing and not been seeing. And basically, it's a better way for me to yell at you if you like that type of accountability. Be sure to DM me on Instagram for that. I think I'll have my type form down there as well if you just are ready to apply with me, to schedule a call with me so we can get this going. Guys, that is all I have for you today. I'll see you guys at the top. Thanks for tuning in.